popular events that we expected to see an awful lot of people at today, and that is where we find our Ron Plants. Ron, how are things looking there a couple hours after the eclipse?
Well, Scott, I'm going to be honest with you. I mean, Jen kind of put a smiley face on this whole situation. Now I'm seeing the sun. I'm going to be honest with you. The timing was not great here, Mr. Sun Orb up in the sky there with the cloud cover. But again, I think people here out on the outer harbor really had a good time. That crowd has largely cleared out now. They do have a 6K or a 5K fun run or something coming up at 6 o'clock. Hundreds taking in the eclipse event here. And even though it was a smaller crowd and the clouds kind of dim things down, let's face it, it was still quite an experience, and it was still kind of dramatic with the visuals that we saw here overlooking the lake. The approach of the darkness with totality, rather spectacular. It appeared like a beautiful sunset over the lake horizon, even though the sun was up in the sky. In the shadows, people were watching, trying to take pictures themselves. Among the crowd, we found the May family from Pittsfield, Massachusetts, who came all this way to enjoy being on the center line of the eclipse. And we talked with Sherry, Lee, and their son, Jeremy.
Astronomically speaking, it was still an eclipse. You felt the coldness. It went dark. We got to see a sunrise just like an astronaut did. When they come around the other side of the sun, they get what we got for 3 minutes.
It would have been great if the weather was better, but
You still saw that darkness.
Yeah, saw the darkness and saw the ring and everything, and had them up there, and then we got to the point where you're like this, where half with those to see it.
Right.
It looks like Pac-Man, almost.
Like Pac-Man.
Bright
You mean
yellow.
like gobbling up?
Yep,
I like that.
bright yellow.
And, you know, kind of, it was like Pac-Man as the moon was gobbling up the sun there. I guess that's a good way to refer to it. And Sherry, by the way, she was quite a colorful character, even down to her eclipse manicure. Because, you see, she had nail polish, gold and black. I loved it. It really worked, set her off her outfit. And again, just some of the nice people that we actually got to meet here today. So again, even though the sun does not have good timing, at least we all had a good time out here. Back to you guys.
You did have some beautiful after effects there, Ron. Thank you for sharing those.